but also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 22. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jimmy Nelson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. There are certain things that jump out to you and say, this guy's having a great season. Not a good one, but a great one. I look at the runs scored, and he's already scored over 100 runs this season. That's a great season. Only a handful of guys can put up numbers like that each year.
And here's Tyler Saladino. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Popped him up. Moran is there, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. And the Pirates have their first base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 51.
Into the box, number 51, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nelson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bull.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Holmes.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Stallings at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stallings isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, number 3.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 3-0. So stepping in, number 18. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely
18.
in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this
Center
one.
fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Batting 6, the catcher.
In now, Manny
Manny
Pena. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers nothing. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. One down. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
1-2.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Right side, but it's well foul. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting 8th, the first baseman.
Here's Tyler Austin now.
Austin.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Jimmy Nelson.
The pitcher, Jimmy.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Melky Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left.
There you go. Make the turn.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The batter, number 51.
Stepping in now, number 51, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. No. And it's 1-2. Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the... Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He went down swinging to start the home first.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Cain stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Saladino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That's popped up. Cain on the move, and no one will track it down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The first delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Stepping into the box, number 18. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And that misses for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Holmes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On he pops it up. Austin in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Tyler Austin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, Number 8, Ryan Braun.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers and 62 driven in. The 0-1. Popped him up. Number 3 has got it, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in once again, Tyler Saladino. He flew out in his last at bat.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Saladino.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yelich.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Holmes. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Digging in now, number 3. He's now 1 for 4 for the game.
Number 3.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number one.
Pretty simple way to start the eighth inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Number 2.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the eighth inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Eric Holmes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there, over to Austin. The double play, and the side is retired. So at the plate, Travis Shaw starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Frazier is there, 1 away. Stepping up now, Tyler Austin. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Austin.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Mike Moustakas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 31 homers and 106 runs batted in. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to...
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports. It's a day he'll never forget.